Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Mr. Lee McGregor, you've done many a gig for Boxing Social, it continues. How are you, mate?
Yeah, all good, mate, all good, thanks. You?
Yeah, good, thank you. At the workout here, Ben Davison's charges continue, the McCormack's excellent. He's got another opportunity, Pat, this weekend. Excited?
Yeah, no, Pat's been looking really well in the gym, looking really good, performing well. His first title fight, now going to try and, I think his first step up to 10 rounds. I think they're really going to try and push him on now because he's one of the best talents in the UK by a country mile, and I think they're looking at fast track him quick.
With his amateur accolades and just sort of how good he's been over the years, it's almost been like a what if and when they turn over. We're waiting on more news, etc. But for Pat, he doesn't really have to be waiting around, does he? I mean, his amateur accolades say everything. He can probably move through the pros quite quickly.
Yeah, no, I think that is the plan, to be honest. He's obviously going into his first title fight this weekend, and I think the plan is just to obviously keep on pushing him up. Do think they obviously Ben and that want to be, don't push him too quickly, but he's good enough, and I think it's just going to be titles from now on in for Pat.
Let's talk about yourself. Obviously signed with Wasserman, and now you've got your fight date. After what had been probably an uncertain couple of period of years and frustrations, etc., how excited are you now to have some stability and sort of almost like a vision and a project moving forward?
Yeah, no, listen, I'm buzzing. Everyone knows how much a frustrating time it was for me, so to finally put that behind me, sign a new deal, have a plan in place on what's going to happen going forward for myself is just, it's what I've needed, because I was so close to, I was never close to giving in, but it was hard to keep on motivating myself, keep on dragging myself down to London, away from my family, my little girl, missing out on so much with nothing in the pipeline for so long. Now it's different. I've got a plan in place. I'm 3 weeks away from the biggest night of my life, back home in front of my home crowd, live on Channel 5. It's massive, and it's going to change my life, like I said, so I'm putting everything in the gym to be as ready as I can be for July 21st.
Let's go into that. It is a homecoming. You talk about having to get yourself up for stuff, and what more than that? That must be so exciting. Prospect of the homecoming and everything that comes with it. The best time, right?
Yeah, definitely. Of course, it's what every fighter dreams of, headlining their home shows in their hometown. I'm getting that, as well as being on live on Channel 5 for an IBO world title. It's what you dream about as a kid. Ideally, I would have maybe potentially liked a little bit more activity behind me, a bit momentum, things like that. I got that nice little tick of a fight back in March, although I was 13 months inactive before then. I have been in the gym, been sparring the best fighters in the world. Helped Lee Wood on the back of his camp regaining his world title just a couple of weeks ago, been sparring another teammate, Shabazz Masood, who's an unbelievable talent. So I'm performing, I'm getting the sparring and that in the gym. It's just about taking that into the bright lights and back under the live on fight night in front of the crowds and that. So yeah, ideally I would have liked to have had a bit of activity going into that, but this was an opportunity I could never turn down, and I know I'm good enough for these type of nights. I've proved that before. And July 21st is just to start the new chapter for myself.
Just quickly, do you have like an idea of how you want to move the next 12 to 18 months?
Yeah, well, we've got a plan in place. Obviously, I'll be the first to say we take each fight as it comes. For now, can't look ahead in the next fight, so my main full focus is on July 21st. The key is to be busy, and I'd imagine, touch wood, all going well, no injuries and everything like that, and July, I want to be active this year. I'd like to fight 2 more times before the year's out. That is the plan. 3 fights this year, and then boom, straight in another fight early next year. And as we know, anything can happen in boxing, so I'm just going to take each fight as it comes, and what opportunity arises, I'll be ready for.
Lee McGregor, always a pleasure, mate. Thank you very much for your time.